Yo, what up? It's your boy Red here, and I'll be reviewing Yokio, the greatest city in the world. This anime from Netflix and voiced by Jaden Smith. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, right. Now, Yokio means New York. That's what I learned from my Japanese. This anime, what is this anime or show or whatever? It's very simplistically put. A view into a supernatural world where people were elevated through class society and now live in New York, which is underwater. Some of it's on ground. That's a show for you, man. Nah, it's a good show though. I mean, I like the show. It's not as great as fuck, but it's still pretty good. You know, it's not the worst thing. If you're expecting good voice acting, you're not gonna really find it here. The voice acting is kind of monotoned. But I think that fits with the whole sarcasm of the class societies, especially demons apparently are poor people, I don't know. And then there's poor people in this giant city. And then Toblerone, a lot of product placement. Half of the time they focus on unimportant details, such as the Toblerone bars, the color of a tuxedo that has a lot to do with what's going on, or fucking God knows what else. Some magical water pool. What is this show for those of you like really confused? It's like Gossip Girl meets Supernatural meets fucking God. I don't know what this show. That's what you get when you watch this. They even have a fucking scoreboard with the most eligible bachelors, man. And which is one of them is our main character, Kaz. He's the most eligible bachelor. Gets dumped in the beginning of the show. And ends up getting dumped at the end of the show. And he loves girls, but he just... Oh, man, this guy's all over the place. Then we have Charles, his butler robot, that is never explained. Like, is he the only one that exists? But apparently throughout the show there are, like, fucking places where you could buy them. But no one else seems to have a robot butler but our main character, Kaz. I don't know. It's really confusing. Then we have Helena, this girl who was possessed, gets saved by Kaz. She's apparently a gossip girl, whatever, but then turns against her class society, tries to bring it down, becomes a rebel. Fucking confusing. Archangelo, fucking rival to our main character from the east side, while our main character's from the west side. It gets stupid, but they compete over the dumbest shit ever, and even become bros or homies. I don't know, man. And these are Lexi and fucking... I forget this fool's name, Conneal? Whatever. They're the best friends to our main character, Kaz. They own their own bar. To be honest, I don't even know how old these kids are. I think they're like in the early 20s. I don't know. Agatha is the only one that makes kind of some sense. She's always dressed in a trench coat. Gives missions to our main character, Kaz, to go, you know, exercises or do that, you know, be supernatural. And of course, there's many other characters in this show. Not worth mentioning, a lot of hot females, because our main character is sexist or some form of, I don't know. All I need to know is this show has some weird shit. It's one of those shows you watch late at night. Probably got a cult following, who knows. But I will be expecting season 2 just to see what the fuck that giant Toblerone happens to it. I don't know. But just to see what's going on, because underneath it all, if they're doing this, there is a giant plot, something to do with that Yokio is really controlled by some bad people instead of the demons, and the demons are good or somehow. I don't know. I see that coming. Who knows? Maybe it is. I don't know. Hey, but with all that said, it's still not a good show, man. There's only 6 episodes right now. With all that, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10, dude. It's an average show. I would just watch averagely, not really care. But hey, man, whatever. Thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that sub. I'll catch you guys next time.